Hi everybody, Bryan here from quantlabs.net. I just put up, or will be putting up a video on my Quant uh, Labs Elite members. If you want to get access to this, it's up for a severely limited time. I'm not going to keep this up forever, probably till maybe Monday night. So if you want this and you're serious about trading, uh, this is going to be one of those rare moments I'll be doing this. I don't think I'll do this again. But this is the crust of my new trading bot. I'll explain this in a minute. But if you want information on this, you've got to go over to the quantlabs.net/elite membership and sign up right away. I'll be sending out probably new. This is an early bird list. I'll let people know when this is up, and actually it's running right now, where you could join the elite for 3 years. This is going to be a bonus as an incentive to get you aboard, and also anybody else that's currently a member or somebody who's a Python course that's taking the course or in the process of it. You want to get onto the elite right away for 3 years, because this is just a bonus I'm throwing up there until about Monday or Tuesday. So what is that I'm speaking of? What I'm speaking of is right here. I just created this video. I'll play a little bit of it. It's about concerning the SMA bot that I'm looking at, and part of that is also because of the MetaTrader experience, sending out the spec, somebody wanting 500 bucks. I was able to code this thing up in less than an hour with the learning from the course that I speak of, which is part of the membership. So here, this course, okay, when you get to the point where you can master this thing, you can write bots for any exchange in crypto as long as CCXT supports it, which supports over 100 of these things. On top of that, once you understand this framework, you'll be able to bang out any trading idea you come up with in about an hour and a half. My last bot I was able to write in about an hour and a half. Here, it was about the same length of time, and I go through the entire walkthrough of it. Obviously, I'm not going to show you the source code, but even if I showed you the source code, I make references to this course and the snippets you need to fully understand this. So this video is a full hour. But not only that, but I show you some of the debugging techniques that I use to help me quickly determine how to debug things without no IDE like PyCharm or VS Studio. This is why I use Python, because it's quick and dirty and you can get stuff done quick. And when they talk about execution of time, that to me is laughable, because the scripting is very simple and it can be done in seconds. What really matters is how you architect the thing. So if you follow this format, you'll be able to bang out stuff really fast. So anyways, I've got the course here. This is version 3 of Python, walking you through every step that you'd want to know about to build a crypto currency bot, okay, trading bot. On top of that, as I mentioned, the debugging techniques, this is the crust of it all as well. This evolutionary course from zero to hero is part of the elite. There's 5 courses, 6 courses in here. So this one will walk you through how to get find patterns using debugging techniques. Really, really important to know that. On top of that, if you want to know how to use the same knowledge from the Python for crypto, just spend about maybe an hour watching this video, and you'll be able to take the same logic and be able to go through this workshop, which I'll play a little bit here if you want. Hang on. Hello, everybody. Bryan here from. So it's about an hour long, okay? And it's there as part of the elite membership. So this is brand new. I'm about to show you. I've not posted this yet, but I thought I'll play a little bit. The snippet I'm running right now is the charts. So this is over 3 hours tonight, Friday night on October 11th. So this is one of the charts. You can see here in the chart where we're able. This is an hourly chart where We have a sudden rise, a sudden drop. How do you develop a bot to handle that situation? Not only that, how would you be able to have a bot that uses these SMAs and be able to determine if you have basically range bound for these set of hours along here, and you can see these two up bars, these green bars. Do you or do you not have an entry? And I talk about that in this video here, so I'll play a little bit for you as part of the evolutionary of developing a bot and getting it to consistently profit for you. This is part of the debugging. You cannot do this in MetaTrader. And one of the things I forgot to mention, this is very, very, very important. If you decide to go with Oanda, this course will walk you through how to get actual in real time the order book off of Oanda, and only Oanda. It's one of the I think it's the only broker that allows you to have that info, where the Oanda gives you the positions in real time, and for the longs and the shorts for any point in time on any pair. You can use that to your advantage to be able to see if there's a profit opportunity at that point on that currency, on that pair. I walk you through that. That cannot be done at all on MetaTrader. This is another reason why I'm dropping MetaTrader, because MetaTrader really has a lot of functionality not included, but you can get with the broker, but you can only do it through a more advanced language like Python. So this is official from Oanda to be able to go through the order book on open positions for long and shorts. And that will determine and confirm if the price will be driven up by looking at more that it asks versus the bids. And you can also do it obviously on the flip side. One very important critical thing I forgot to mention about this workshop you won't find anywhere else. Okay, so let's go back to the video. So now in this part for this crypto Bitcoin of the last 3 hours, that this video on that I'm streaming right now live this is recent, the last 2 hours. It went up. This par went up. So you can see why that 5, when it's under here, it's not. If I just relied on the 813, that condition would have been met. So we would have had an entry because of these two slowly moving up bars. But because we're using the 5 on the anyways, you get the idea. So let me just rerun this script. Again, you get the source code. Okay, you get the frickin' source code. So if I was to run this one and look to see what's happening in the chart, okay, this is just an extension of what I've already done, but just to show you how fast, quick and dirty you can do this using all this stuff with Python. You really can't do this as much in a platform like MetaTrader or anything else, really, Ninja, whatever. You just don't have these capabilities. So now I just ran it. If I go look at the most recent charts, again, this is only for Bitcoin against USD. I can see here, just by chance, that we're going to get a pop. We're going to get a pop on this. You know why? If you watch the video, there's a few things that are happening right now. I look at the momentum. I'm looking at the RSI. Once I know that momentum is positive, this bar, which is not much, may actually pop. You know how I know that? Right here. And you got that nice move. That move went from, I don't know the exact price, but roughly about 85, about a 200 move in 1 hour. Okay. So when you're looking for these sort of things and you know it can make it predictable, and I've talked about this too. When you see these long wicks, especially on hourly data, that's a big move, extreme move coming or going. That may have been already developed in the bar as it was generated. But you can see here we have the same wicks. So I'm kind of like eyeing these, measurement these wicks. But if you follow the candle patterns I've talked about in numerous other videos, that could be maybe confirmed for something else to see how these candles form for the candle patterns. And you get access to that via the TA lit. So there's a lot of unique stuff in here. And Right now it's 10:57. I would not be surprised that we will get a big move in Bitcoin. All the other coins will operate the same way. So just to show you some of the stuff that you can do using Python, using this chart, and just evolving with as it happens. No need to backtest and waste your time. You can tweak your uh, bots like this. All right, so we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Again, if you want access to stuff like this, I will keep it to 10 people. Okay, so this is for a 3-year term. This stuff I just showed you with the source code on how to build and evolve and as it's happening in real time. That video that I'm just showing you, and I just showed you right now, it has not been posted yet, will stay up for roughly till Monday or Tuesday, and today's the 11th. So be forewarned that I don't think I want to do this again, but I'm going to give some opportunity to already my students who've advanced themselves along the course, the Python course, to really understand this. And it's just a way to get in and get quick and dirty to look at how this stuff is actually done. When I talk about a watch list, when I talk about a position manager, this is what I'm talking about. And again, I'm only going to keep this up for 3 days. So if you want to get in this course, you got to get in on it now, right now, to learn it right now until Monday. You leave it till the end, you're going to miss out, and that's okay. I'm the one doing okay here, and you'll be still guessing, back testing. You think is the best way. That's up to you. But I'll leave it at that. Anyways, hopefully you get this. Tonight's again 11 o'clock p.m. I'll take all this stuff down on Monday, and people complain, well, it's a weekend, I don't work. Well, if you're not working on a weekend, you're probably missing out anyways because crypto doesn't shut down. So, that's all fine and good. Anyways, that's how it works. The early bird gets the worm. No different than me making the sacrifices. You can see it's dark out right behind me. That's just the way it rolls. All right, we'll talk to you later, and you got to always put in the work. Have a good day or a good night.